originally they wrote a script that Marcelo was going to come out and jumping around like he kind of did on SNL, and I was going to be there kind of looking at him, and then we were going to do some silly back and forth physical movements and whatnot. But then he came up with the idea, let's go out there and do this face thing, this loser face thing. That's, oh, okay, that sounds better.
Nobody's got a ready to lose face, all right?
There was another line written for me when he said there's a lot of people here. I go, yeah, there's a lot of people with tuxedos, and there's a lot of there's a lot of fashion and a lot of filler. So I came up with that.
A lot of fashion tonight. A lot of fashion, a lot of filler.
We're working the script out prior. Now these actors, they go up and they read the teleprompter. Then that's the next and they leave. There's no like take your word out, this, that, and the other thing. We're sitting there working this like it's an SNL skit.
What about you, Sebastian?
Right.
What? That's really nice. That's very elegant.
All right, guys, just a reminder, for $5 per month, you can join the Pete and Sebastian Patreon channel. And other than getting another free episode and all the shows commercial free, you get a live show every Tuesday called Loose Ends at 8:30 East Coast time, where I take calls from all the listeners. It's supposed to be about an hour show. I mean, sometimes it goes 2. It's gone 2.5. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun, and it's growing. We have more subscribers now on the Pete and Sebastian Patreon channel than we've ever had before, and it's growing. And listen, you should get in while it's still $5. It's a blast. I'll see you there. Loose Ends every Tuesday. As some of you already know, I am out on tour. It's called the Pete Correale, as I was saying, comedy tour. It's going great. It's all over the country and beyond. Going to Hawaii this year, Montreal coming up soon. Go to PeteCorreale.com for tickets. I try to say hello after every show and come out and greet. The only time I don't is if the venue doesn't want me to for time constraints. Otherwise, I'll see you guys out there, man. And for everyone who's come so far, thanks. It's been fun.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
All right, Pete and Sebastian Show. Welcome to our universe, our world, our sanctuary. We're coming off a big hiatus here. We haven't done this in a while. Took the holidays off. A lot has happened between now and the last cast. I don't know. I just got to start by got this as a Christmas gift, and I'll show you what it is in a second. But a lot of times you get like a random gift. You're like, what am I going to do to? I got to tell you, and I don't know if you've ever seen anything like this before. I mean, come on.
Is that the thing that's a flashlight? It's like a lot of things, or is it just that?
It's a torch, bro.
Wow.
Now,
wow.
I don't light my candles in the house with a match or a lighter. What I have been doing is I have a blowtorch, like similar to what you would use to get a nice crisp on a creme brulee. You know, those little propane torches?
Yeah.
And I go around and I light the candles with this blowtorch. I gotta tell you, bro, the time it saves and the efficiency is unbelievable. But now with this thing, this is my new toy. By the way, speaking of Christmas gifts, I got Pete's gifts.
Yeah.
I got a Monopoly board from you, but it's not just any Monopoly board. It's like a glass Monopoly board that has a stand, the pieces, the whole thing. Now, I was unaware that you and my sister were in communication in regards to the Monopoly board. All right, because there was a podcast that we did where I had stated I can't stand playing board games, specifically Monopoly. And while I was saying this gift was in transit, right?
It was in transit. And I normally, if it's something like that, I would text Lana and go, oh my God, it's so funny. But the gift's for her too. So I'm like, well, Jess is familiar with the cast. She'll get a kick out of this, man. And then, yeah. And then, but I was trying to stress the assistant too, because she's like, she jokingly said, I guess my kids are getting a Monopoly board. And I'm like, dude, this is a work of art from the Corning Glass Museum. All right. You know, you don't even play with this. You just leave it out, pretend you do. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what
it's a showpiece. It's a showpiece. So thank you for that.
Can I say too then, thank you for our candles. I mean, this is a problem on the Maniscalco end. You guys and your in-laws did this a couple times too, but you did it with a whole box. And it was, I don't know if this was Lana's idea or what, but I'm stealing it. A box of candles. And whoever wrote the note, I can't remember the exact wording, but it was a play off of like lighting up, being a part of our lives, something like, I hope these candles light up. Like it was a follow through on the light metaphor. But the problem with the candles you guys send is like, they're unburnable. They're too expensive to burn. we just keep them out. We keep them out for decoration. Then I burn a Walmart $10 pineapple scent. Yeah. So thank you for those, man. Those are. I think everybody had a good one. It was nice. Long Christmas though, bro. It was a long time to be home and doing nothing. You know.
Yeah, it gets a little. Listen, the kids got 2 weeks off. I don't know what Sadie had. What she have, 2 or 3? Yeah, 2. So two. Kids are home. There's a lot of like moving parts going on. However, we went to Mexico for 1 week of the vacation, which I'll get into. But that kind of broke it up for us. But yeah, it was a. I think I have to say my holiday season was nice. The kids got into it. Caruso specifically, loving Christmas. Serafina, I think we're gonna have a problem next year. I don't know if I told you this, but Santa dropped his wallet here at the house. Did I tell you this?
No.
Yeah. So Lana found Santa's wallet on Amazon. Now, it's got his ID in there, library card, picture of Mrs. Claus, some North Pole cash, and on the wall it says Santa Claus, embroidered Santa Claus, right?
All right. Whoa. How new is this? Because, bro, a couple of years ago, I did the cast episode where I left Santa's pipe with a note. Remember that?
Yeah.
Do you think Amazon lifted this from me? Everybody steals my bro. It's been going on in every aspect of my life creatively. Holy.
What?
And I think it's
hold on.
It's go ahead.
No, you can't skip over creatively, bro. Did someone heist your joke?
Heist my joke, bro. Seinfeld, comedians in cause. It's alternate side. I mean, the list goes on and on. Tony, Kill Tony does his thing. I used to do comedy covers. I mean, nobody stole from me. Nobody saw what I did and stole it. I'm just saying, I stopped doing my idea and then somebody else does something similar. Makes me, no, I don't accuse anybody of stealing. But I will say, this is fascinating. I haven't heard of Santa leaving something behind until I said it, and now this is out there. What's your take, though, on Santa having a wallet? I find it to be tacky. Was he gonna get pulled over for speeding in the sled?
Right. I hear you, bro, but Santa's got to keep his belongings together too. You know, I mean, he's not like he's looking. He's got a wallet apparently, and Lana found it on Amazon, and it was left behind by the fireplace. Now,
if I was 10, this would make me not believe in Santa. I'd be like, all right, what? Now he's got a wallet, Dad?
Well, I think that's what Serafina thought. She's like, all right, this is getting ridiculous.
I'm sorry I'm laughing so hard. But I can see your kid thinking that. She's like, I was barely on board before. Now Santa's carrying a wad of cash in his wallet. What does he got? What did Lana put in this wallet? I bet it's so cool. I bet it's like...
It comes with all of it. It comes with the library card. It comes with a credit card. It comes with his driver's license, picture of Mrs. Claus, money. What else is in there?
Oh my God.
I think there's an ATM card. I mean, so there's things in there that you would normally find in a wallet. So now they were like, how do we get the wallet back to Santa? Because Caruso was specifically concerned that Santa's walking around now with no wallet, no ID. How is he going to buy things?
Hilarious. Right? Hilarious.
And this is, I didn't know this was coming. A postcard came in the mail. And it was from Santa. And Santa said, I understand that I left my wallet at your house. Keep it. Keep the wallet. And just be good boys and girls next year for next year. So Lana found another thing on Amazon where it sends a postcard saying to keep the wallet.
Which is great. Because now you don't have to worry about your kids going, Dad, we have to ship it. We got to pack it. We got to, nah, Santa said keep it to us. Oh, that's phenomenal, man.
So my kids are in the living room divvying up Santa's belongings. Like my kid, my son got the credit card. My daughter got the money. They're divvying up Santa's belongings. So now I'm like,
it's fucking unbelievable. It's phenomenal.
But yeah, I think Serafina's on the fence with all this stuff, the wallet and the whole thing. I mean, it's we're getting a little lazy too with the wrapping of the gifts. Like, I saw Serafina's face because give Caruso a gift, and on the bottom of the gift, my wife's got Post-it notes, racing car, so she knows what's in the box, but it's on the bottom. And Serafina's look at it. They're going, what? Santa's doing Post-it notes. These are the same Post-it notes Daddy's got on his gifts from Mommy.
Right.
So
not to mention, then they open up gifts and they're like, I literally saw this on the shelf at Target 2 days ago. So you would think Santa's making unique, one of a kind gifts, but not gifts that you can also. But they don't get any of it. It's great, man.
Yeah, it's the magic of Christmas is still alive, at least in Caruso's mind. But anyway, we did that.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but while we're on it, I'm having a problem, and all you parents out there, you know who you are. I'm having a problem with the opposite, okay? And I'm having a problem with, I'm coming across parents, 3 of them this past year, kids. My daughter's age, maybe a year younger, I'll give you maybe 11-ish, still believing, boy and a girl, They go, I think he or she knows, but I feel like they're afraid to say it because if they say it, that then they won't get the gifts anymore, right? We got to take this out. I know too many parents like this. It's too offensive. There's like 4 of them.
It's not offensive.
Okay. And I'm
I know parents like this too.
And I feel like they're making excuses because they're embarrassed that their kid still believes in Santa at this age. It's a bit much. Yeah.
I think they're making excuses too. I think the kid is dumb.
Dude, yeah, that's softer. That's softer. But do you think there's instances where, oh man, it must be a good SNL sketch or something? Wink, wink. I mean, when are you getting a call if you haven't already? I mean, Jesus, they can't get enough of you guys. But what about a parent having to sit down a child in the opposite direction and say, it's over. There's no Santa. Let this shit go. It's getting embarrassing, right?
Well, would you rather have, as a parent, your kid find out through other kids at school? Like, this is my fear. Yeah. Well,
same thing with sex. You know what I mean? All of it. Just go find out about it out there. What's your fear about it, by the way?
Well, I mean, Caruso goes to school, right? with his friends on the playground. He goes, Santa left his wallet at my house, right? Now, my fear is some kid goes, what? What are you, stupid? And he's like, what are you talking about? I got his wallet at my house. Like, would you rather have him on the playground dealing with that, or would you rather, I come home and go, hey, listen, son, we've been playing Santa Claus the whole time here.
No, I think you got to take your lumps out there. You really do. You got to be embarrassed. You got to bring it up and be embarrassed by it. Bro, even as an adult, I distinctly remember this comic, Danny Boy. I was on one of them Canadian Montreal. I mean, one of them, like I met you with him just for laughs. And he's from Ireland, and we're in a van, and I go, he's from Scotland, by the way. And I go, so bro, by the way, that whole Loch Ness Monster thing, and he goes, oh dear God, what? And I go, forget it. He goes, you were going to ask me if it might be real. And I go, yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. You know what I mean? And he was saying, oh dear God, like, oh my God, this fucking guy's going to ask me if the monster's real, right? So, and I was wildly embarrassed on this van in front of other people. That's the hit your boy's got to take when he says, I got Santa's wallet. And one kid is going, Santa's wallet, Amazon, $19.99. Oh my God.
Well, with the technology today and all the information out there, I'm surprised kids are getting past 4 years old believing in this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh my God, I know.
It's like back then in the 80s, nobody knew nothing. Nobody was on the internet. Nobody could figure out, oh, this ain't right because I saw that. This is, Google, your parents are looking at the phone and, they're ordering you. I mean, listen, it used to be so secretive. The gifts, you used to go to the stores and have to buy the gifts. And then you had to bring them home and wait till nobody was around and sneak them into a closet, wrap the shit.
Absolutely.
Put it, yeah. Now it's just, it comes wrapped, Amazon already. It's under the tree. It's like, I don't know. It's a lot different than it is growing up, and I'm surprised these kids are still believing deep into their early teens.
Yeah, but I think it's like a different kind of belief. It's like with all the bad in this world, deep down they know it's not real, but they just want to have happiness. So I don't know. It's like because, like you said, it used to be, the gifts are in the trunk. We'll wait till the kids go. I'll get them out of the trunk, get them in the house. Now it's like, hey, there's a package coming. Get it before your kid sees it from upstairs or something. Yeah. It's all tainted now. But whatever, man. There was something else I wanted to bring up about all that. But with Santa, I can't remember. It is a different thing though now, man. That's for sure. The holiday season.
Yeah. It is a different thing. So,
all right. Thanks to Shopify for sponsoring this episode. 2026 is the year you launch your business, the year you transform into an entrepreneur, founder, boss, man. One powerful move puts your future firmly in your hands. Starting a business with Shopify. Maybe you've got an idea you can't shake, a craft everyone tells you to sell, a store you've already designed in your head. With Shopify, 2026 is when you finally make that happen. Shopify gives you everything you need to sell online and in person. Millions of entrepreneurs have already made this leap, from household names to first-time business owners just getting started. Brands like Chubby's, Untuckit, Magic Spoon, Heinz, Mattel. Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. Choose from hundreds of beautiful templates that you can customize to match your brand. Setup is fast with Shopify's built-in AI tools that write product descriptions and headlines and help you edit product photos. Marketing is built in too. Create email and social campaigns that reach customers wherever they scroll. As you grow, Shopify grows with you. Handle more orders, expand to new markets, and do it all from the same dashboard. In 2026, stop waiting and start selling with Shopify. Cha-ching! Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/thecast. Go to shopify.com/thecast. That's shopify.com/thecast. Hear your first cha-ching this new year with Shopify by your side. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. All right. Thanks to Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring this episode. Guys, sleep just got better, and I am not kidding you. That's because we got a new mattress from Brooklyn Bedding. We got it in our guest house. My father-in-law already stayed in this thing. He came down. I'm not kidding. He's like, "Whoa, I was like a cloud. What did I sleep on?" Brooklyn bedding. That's what you slept on. The first thing I noticed about my new signature high bid from Brooklyn bedding was how stable and solid it felt. Even when I laid down on this baby, I fell asleep in 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. I was snoring in no time. It's real. With Brooklyn bedding, you get high-end comfort without the high-end price. Brooklyn bedding handcrafts every mattress in their Arizona factory. No middlemen, no gimmicks. Arizona, by the way. USA, USA. Just top-tier quality, honest pricing, and real American craftsmanship for a better night's sleep. And Brooklyn Bedding is one of the few mattress brands endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for spinal alignment and back health. Plus, they're 100% fiberglass free for peace of mind. Brooklyn Bedding also offers 120-night comfort trial. Love it, or they'll help you return or swap it hassle-free. 120 nights of sleeping on this. And let me tell you, you only need 1 night to know that you're not going to be returning your Brooklyn Bedding dead. John, the founder, literally built this company from the ground up in Arizona without a college degree, just pure grit and intentional craftsmanship. You can actually feel that pride in every stitch of the mattress, every stitch. Who wouldn't support a story like that? Who wouldn't, right? I mean, this is so American, baby. So go to brooklynbedding.com and use our promo code THECAST, all one word, THECAST, at checkout to get 30% off site-wide. This offer is not available anywhere else. That's brooklynbedding.com, promo code THECAST for 30% off site-wide. Support our show and let them know we sent you after checkout. brooklynbedding.com. Promo code THECAST. I'm telling you, folks, this is just me talking now. It's a solid, fantastic bed, and it's a solid, fantastic American company. So if you need a bed, go to brooklynbedding.com and punch in the cast to get that 30% off.
I tell you, man, it's I don't know how to get into this. But came to the realization that I'm not so much into the upper echelon of society, specifically people with money. Yeah. It's just, it's like when you score a touchdown, act like you've been there before. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta be showing off and
right. Well. Don't you think that sometimes I know what you're getting at. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
Well, I'm put it this way. I mean, where I was, there was a kind of a country club atmosphere. I'm not into people wearing clothing that's associated with the country club that they belong to. You know
why? Why? It's like, isn't that like a loyal thing? Like, this is our place. This is our.
It's just like everybody's dressed with the same thing. I mean, it's like, what are we in the NFL? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Why are we all dressed with the logo of the place on our hat and the thing? What are we doing?
That when we golfed with Frank in Jersey and he got us some sweatshirts, it's the same thing, man. He got them at a clubhouse. They all got the logo. Yeah. I thought you'd be into that because that's a golf thing. That's what you do. You wear usually the logo of the place if you're a member.
I'm into individuality. Right? I'm into when I come golf, I want to look like me, not everybody else on the course.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So I ain't wearing the fucking logo on my chest plate, on the hat, on the gloves, the bag. How much shit do you got to put the logo on? Yeah, well, let's see.
This is the kind of talk that's kept you out of the country clubs all this time. This is why you get a polite thank you for inquiring, pass. Thank you for inquiring, pass.
Yeah. And we had a conversation, Lana and I. Also, my sister and I had this conversation. Is my entire life, I have been on the perimeter of what's happening inside. So, for example, high school, I was never with the popular group, the football, the cheerleaders, this, that, and the other. I was on the soccer team. People knew of me, but I wasn't at the hottest high school parties or the hottest high school football games, all right? I was on the fringe of society, right? Same thing here, Hollywood. I ain't piped in to the movers and shakers of the Hollywood machine. And I found that out again at the Critics' Choice Awards, which we'll get into, right? I went to the Critics' Choice Award because I presented with this guy, Marcelo Hernandez, who's on SNL, who does this impersonation of me. So we
fantastic little moment up there. Fantastic, smooth, classy, funny. It was great. It was how those should be.
Thank you, and I'll give you a little backstage tidbit of what was going on backstage. Okay, so I go to this award thing, right? And it's actors and actresses walking around. I'm sorry, bro. There's such a seriousness over there with these actors walking around. You know, there's a lot of like fake, I don't know how you even say it, like fake unawareness, you know, like,
yeah.
Oh, like there's like a lot of like head whips. Oh, you know, like there's a lot of that. I've never been like that shocked in my life to like see somebody, you know, like, I don't know. It's,
oh my God, you know that move. I've seen that. You almost see them prepping for a dramatic turn.
yeah.
Okay, now you pretend to see me in 3, 2, 1. Wow,
man. It's like, come on. So I'm on the black carpet, you know, it's not red anymore now, it's black. So we're walking down and I'm doing a couple interviews and whatnot. And then we get to our seats. I wanted to see where the seats were. So I get to the seats and everybody's like talking to one another. There's like a lot of like camaraderie amongst these actors because they whatever worked on a project together, this and that. Again, I'm on the fringe. I'm on the outside. I'm not in everybody talking, this, that, and the other thing. Me and Lana are sitting there. And I tell Lana, I go, because Lana was in the popular group. I go, do you think my living on the fringe has taken you out of the popular group and on the fringe with me? Because it hasn't happened the opposite way. It's not like I'm go ahead.
Let's be honest. It's taken her maybe out of the popular group in her B group and put her on the fringe in the A group, guy. All right, let's not kid ourselves. You're a seat behind LDC. And by the way, I didn't see the photo of her, but Jackie said that Lana looked beautiful, man. She looked really fantastic.
She looks stunning. She looks stunning.
But aren't you, when you're at those things, supposed to bond with fellow comedians that are floating around? The Chris Rocks, the Kevin Harts. Are they there? Were they there?
Didn't really see anybody there.
All right.
The only one, I was seated with Marcelo, so we were talking.
All right. There you go.
We get the call to go backstage. Now, all of this stuff is on a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Originally, they wrote a script that Marcelo was going to come out and jumping around like he kind of did on SNL, and I was going to be there kind of looking at him, and then we were going to do some silly back and forth physical movements and whatnot. But then he came up with the idea, let's go out there and do this face thing, this loser face thing. That's, okay, that sounds better. So, we were writing it back and forth, what about this? What about that? So we hand it in, and I'm thinking while I'm on the perimeter, I go, what else? There's something else here. Let's do something with like, when there was another line written for me when he said there's a lot of people here. I go, yeah, there's a lot of people with tuxedos, and then there's a guy with a bubble outfit or whatever. It was like I go, nah, let's do there's a lot of fashion and a lot of filler. So I came up with that. And then he's like, yeah, okay, let's do that.
Funny.
So we're backstage. They give you a microphone backstage like this, stationary, and then they give you the teleprompter. And on the other end of the teleprompter is the guy. So we go put it in edit mode because we might want to take some. So we're doing it. We're rehearsing it as if we are going to do it. And so I'm doing the whole thing backstage, doing like the whole movement. So he goes, you want to do it again? I said, yeah, let's do it again. So we're doing it again. He takes out a word. He goes, I'd be better if I said this word. It would set you up for your next class. I say, oh yeah, let's do that. I say, we're doing this. We're working the script out prior. Now these actors, they go up and they read the teleprompter. Then that's the next expert, and they leave. There's no like take your word out, this, that, and the other thing. We're sitting there working this like it's an SNL skit.
Right.
So we go out there, we do the thing, get off stage, and this is maybe why I'm not piped into Hollywood. Lana and I left.
Why?
We went to dinner.
Well, why didn't you hang out?
For what?
Well, I mean, for the fun of it, no? Okay, all right.
What
Well,
fun?
I respect that, but then it's like I don't think you don't want to be in the Corps. You want to be wanted in the Corps, but you don't want to be in there. You've had.
You may be right.
Maybe
right. I don't want to be in there. It's not like I'm dying to be in there. But I'm trying to figure out, is it the energy that I'm putting out there that's making me on the perimeter, or is this just who I am? I'm a perimeter guy.
Well, I mean, you did a joke to the whole room that you guys all injected shit into your face. So, I mean, I don't know exactly who you think wants to grab a fucking martini with you after that. You forgot to add in that joke, me included, whether you do or don't. I don't know that you do, but like you're supposed to or I know I'm soon or something like that. Or
Why?
Let me.
Why would I put myself in
I mean, or else then you eat alone afterwards. You're the one complaining and you're eating alone. Well, you're not even complaining. Let's be honest. You're not complaining, but.
Oh God. So
great joke though, man. That was the best joke of the thing. Is Ed Filler, and then you do the ad on it. Matter of fact, I think they're out of filler. All right, that was great, dude. That was great.
Thank you.
But
so let me take you.
It's a Ricky Gervais type joke.
So I go to dinner with Lana. Now we're all decked out. She's in the dress. I'm in the tuxedo. We go to this Italian joint, which we haven't been to in a while, but we're excited to go. Get a bottle of wine on the table. We're talking, we're laughing, goofing around. Busboy comes to the table. By the way, can we still call it a busboy? I don't know. Is that 2026 politically correct busboy?
I'm not gonna lie, it took me back a little.
What do we call him, busboy? Could you say with the correct pronunciation now, or correct terminology for a bus? Is it a bus man? Is it a servant? What's the sensitive term?
Server?
Most busboy is busser. It's a busser now, not a boy. We took the boy out of bus.
That's because again, that was a boy's job, like mowing a lawn, and then a man came along. Man came along and said, "I'm gonna landscape all these." He wiped out the fucking lawn boy right off the map,
So the busser comes by. Older gentleman, I'd say probably 60. Goes to clear the salad, knocks the bottle of wine on the salad and on my tuxedo. Okay? Now, I think we covered this in a previous cast, but I want to bring this up again. There's a couple ways you could react to getting something spilled on you. Right.
But
so
there also is this is a new angle that I've never dealt with before. How do you deal with something getting spilled on you by somebody bussing the table who's older than you? I mean, you're gonna fucking yell at this guy? He's like, "Hey, I kick a dog when he's down. Holy shit, I'm fucking bussing tables at 60."
Well, that's the whole thing, and I gotta work on my. No, that's okay. Like I have to work on my acting.
Okay.
Because I thought the way I handled it was appropriate. However, I'm going to give you what I did when I got the wine spilled. It spilled on my white shirt and on the tuxedo jacket and the pants. Now this is wine, bro, on a tuxedo. And the tuxedo's not cheap, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I can't even believe you had to add that.
But I'm giving you the full scope.
It's cheap to you.
It's not cheap to me.
I mean, overall. It's just, I'm just joking with you, but.
Hear me out. So, I'm like, wine spills. Now, I'm assessing the damage, right? How much, right? And he's like fumbling around. He's like, let me get my manager. And he don't know what to do. He's stunned, right? And I'm going like this. I'm stunned. I'm like, right? That's. I go, no, that's all right. Like you know, it wasn't like, no, don't worry about it. It was more like, it's all right. It's all right. And I go, you got like a soda. So he brings the soda water back, and a soda water. I don't know who determined soda water was going to get out fucking stains. It doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what the science is behind soda water and stains on clothing, but someone determined that was going to help. Didn't do shit.
It's just something to calm the person down because they're so mad. Let them think it's working. Just pat some soda, but yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
So,
and I'm sorry, this tuxedo's black, though. What?
Black.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, so he leaves. Manager comes to the table. I understand there was a spill here. I said, yeah, spill on the salad and the thing. Well, here's my card. Obviously we'll take care of the dry cleaning, right? And my thought was, what about the suit? Like dry cleaning. Are we past dry cleaning? And by the way,
yeah,
do you get anything dry cleaned?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah, for sure, sweaters and stuff.
Do you know what happens at the dry cleaner? I just know it comes back in plastic.
Bro, you gotta do a bit. You gotta do that bit. I don't know either. I've thought that too. What's going on back there, really? You know what I mean?
How does it get clean? Do you know the process?
Sadly, I do. I've seen it. They kind of hit it with like air. They put it in something that kind of shoots hot air like through it. Sometimes they press it. Yeah, different things.
Hot air cleans a wine stain out of a white shirt. How does that happen?
Patrick's got to Google. I'm way out of my league here with what I'm trying to say.
I don't know what happens at the dry cleaner. I just know shit's coming back and it's clean and it looks beautiful. It's pricey.
Yeah.
By the way, hold on. Dry cleaning process involves inspecting and tagging garments, pre-treating stains, cleaning in a machine with a solvent, drying, and then finishing with a pressing and steaming. Okay. Now, I went to go look at a house. Lana and I do this. Okay, that's what I saw, number 3. We go look at houses periodically to see what's on the market at specific price points, and sometimes we're inspired by what we see and go, oh, we could do that at our house. It's cool. Like a hobby we got, right? We went and we saw 5 houses yesterday, all right? I can't tell you the house that we went to. I'll tell you off air. Can't tell you on air. But the gentleman who's selling the house in his home has a dry cleaner. Now,
oh man,
I didn't even know they sold this shit.
Right.
There's a dry cleaning machine. Put this up. 5 steps to dry cleaning. There's a machine that's it's called a dry cleaner. You put it in and it cleans it. And step 3 is that's the machine that I saw yesterday at this guy's house. So I turn the line, I go, why don't we have this at the house? With the amount of money we're spending on dry cleaning, I'll fucking bring a dry cleaner to the house. Right?
Yeah.
I'll have that shit going around. I'll have that shit going around the kitchen.
Right. God. So you imagine people staying at your place and they leave with warm clothes right out of the oven, folded. Oh my God. Dry clean.
Oh God.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
I don't think you could beat that, bro. If you came to my house and you spill something on your shirt, and I go, I'll have it dry clean in about an hour. And you're like, what, an hour?
What?
They do it that quick? I go, no, I got one in the back.
Oh my God, Jesus! You'll have it for dessert. He'll be back on you. That's unbelievable. Man, I tell you, how much does this thing cost?
Hold on. She goes, take care of the dry cleaning. Now, here's where it gets tricky. She asked me, and I know this move because I worked in the hospitality business, what would I like? Like, what could I get you? She didn't say, because there's got to be, let me just ask you.
Right.
Is there an expectation when the restaurant spills something on you? What happens now? What do you expect as a customer to make it right?
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I was asking how much the dry cleaning machine costs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll get to that. I'll find out for you.
Well, so far what the guy's doing sounds good. If giving me the card, I'll pay for your dry cleaning, and it sounded like he was about to offer to pay for your dinner, which he should too.
Okay, you think the dinner should be comped if that happens?
Yes, I mean if you want a tip, which is, I know the guy it was an accident, but other than what you want to tip, everything's comped. I'm gonna pay for your dry cleaning. Just send us the bill. Here's my card.
Okay, so she throws it on me. What could I get for you? What can I get for me? No, I'm not the guy to go comp the meal. I'm not that guy. Right. There's some guys who go, well, obviously I would like the whole entire meal. I ain't that guy.
Oh, so that's tacky to make you have to say that. That's not cool, man.
Well, that's why they put it on the customer. Like, let's see what the customer is going to say. Because if the customer goes, I'll just have a tiramisu at the end, they're like, okay, then they'll give these fucking people a dessert and get them out of here, right? So I go, well, I don't know. The wine was spilled, so if we could get, I don't know how much came out, whatever, could you get a couple glasses of wine and a new salad? So that's what I'm just wanting what was lost replaced. Now, there's a bottle of wine. Guy comes like, I'm going to open up another bottle of the same wine and give you 2 glasses. I'm in my head, I'm like, bro, just leave the bottle on the table. What are we doing? What? Tit for tat here?
Are you kidding me? I thought you meant he was like with 2 glasses to go with the bottle. You meant I'll pour you 2, 1, 2, and oh my. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
This wine is not on the wine list by the glass. What are we going to do with the extra wine? Like where are we selling this now? You taking it home? What are you going to have it at the end? What's going on with the wine? So, all right, fine. 2 glasses. Brought out another salad. So I'm talking to Lana. I go, what's your take? What should we get here? You think this is going to be comped or whatnot? She's like, they gave us another salad. I said, okay. So
how bad was the spill? Like, if there was more going on that night, would you be like, I can't go out, I'm wet and shit, or like?
I mean, I would have to button the jacket to cover the wine. I could have got away with that. But just knowing I got wine on just knowing it's there, I don't feel right.
There should be so many I'm sorry's being thrown at you that you're like, no, come on, guy. No, it was an accident. Like, you should have to do that. It's an accident. These things happen.
Yeah,
Because the sorries are, like, even when you told me the manager comes over and he walks away, you don't walk away. You hover behind the manager going, I'm sorry. You know? Get the fucking... That's what you do. You apologize. I don't like this at all. Now they're putting it on you. Now... I'm really annoyed with the wine because I feel like when they're walking away with that bottle of wine, they should just picture that bottle of wine being you walking away from the restaurant. Because you walking away with that bottle is ensuring, hopefully, that I'm never coming back here again, unless there's a better ending at this. Because so far, I'm very disappointed.
Well, I can't tell you. They brought out a pasta dish that we didn't order.
Mm-hmm.
And they made it snow with truffles.
Oh, wow. Those are like cash.
Jeez, that's like gold. It's like bringing a gold bar to the table and just shaving it on your pasta.
Wow. The guy needed the rest of the bottle and chug it just to get over the shock of giving away his truffles. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm giving those guys all their fucking truffles. Yeah, no, wow. All right, that's cool. That's a very happy ending. I like to hear, because at the end of the day, it's an accident, you know?
I get it. Total accident. They made it right. Loved the restaurant. Definitely was a great experience. But I just thought it was an interesting topic. I asked a couple other people, it's like, what would you expect? And my sister said, just like a dessert on the house. Dessert? For a wine spill? A dessert is for water, I think. I think a water spill on the pants, maybe you send out a piece of chocolate cake. We're talking wine, we're talking stains. You got to up the ante.
Plus the outfit. We're not talking a pair of Levi jeans here, man.
Yeah.
We're talking tuxedo. There's a lot of play.
That's
very
another
high
great
stakes.
Point. That's high stakes. If I was just in jeans and a t-shirt and wine, all right, I'll deal with it. It's jeans or whatever. We're talking tuxedo that doesn't come out once, every once or two times a year. Yeah, it's a whole different thing. So,
well, I'll tell you, we we'll talk about this on another episode about trying to turn over to the charming route. But I think the bookend, because that's what I want to start doing, is be more charming and less mean. But the bookend to this is, you started the show saying you're on the outside looking in all the time, and and it's just the irony of in that exact moment, man, when they're like the guy spilling wine on your lap. Somebody, there's a party with like Seth Rogen in the middle playing acoustic guitar, singing funny lyrics, and DiCaprio, and everybody's just singing around like right? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe though you're right where you're supposed to be, man, with your wife in this restaurant getting shit spilled on your fucking tuxedo, right? That's why your fans love you, man. That's why they love you.
That's why I am where I'm at. I'm on the perimeter. And it's maybe the grass ain't greener. Believe me, I'd rather get wine spilled on me than doing a fucking kumbaya in a circle somewhere at a party.
Right? Just you right next to Ben Affleck singing out loud, baby.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Yeah.
So that was my day, or that was my night over at the award show. I want to get to you now, and you had mentioned something to me over the phone that you went to a progressive dinner. Do you want to explain to the listeners what exactly this is?
Yeah. Well, now it's a progressive party. It used to be a dinner, but it became too much. So yeah, the neighbors invited us a while ago. We had to RSVP by a certain time. I thought it was like, when you think progressive, you think like highly liberal. I thought it was like some sort of Democrat. Didn't you think that? I was saying to Jackie, oh my God, did I get together and talk about Bernie Sanders and Mom Donnie? And she's like, no, it's you go from one house, you'll start at one house for dessert, for appetizers, and there's 2 blocks involved. And they're like, if you live on, let's say, Oak Tree, you bring desserts, and if you live on Pine Tree, you bring appetizers. So then you walk over to the house. This is what would you do here? And I know we've had a version of this conversation. Don't know these people, getting together with all these neighbors, and feeling a little, definitely like glad Jackie's by my side. You know those things, like you go to Critics' Choice, you love having your wife right there. You're like, I need somebody to be like, what the fuck, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a layer of snow on the ground, even on the roads. We got so much snow that even the roads, you have a layer of snow. So I was saying to Jackie, I can't decide if I should wear like a nice boot, which like a dress boot, which would be really slippery. And I go, plus, when I get there, what are the odds they're going to let me wipe my feet and keep it on? And Jackie goes, I'm going for that. I think there's a good chance they're going to let us wipe our feet and keep our shoes on. And I'm like, I don't think that exists anymore. I don't think any house they let you keep your shoes on anymore. I'm going UGG boot, knowing I have to take it off when I get there. And then Jackie goes, and I got these big UGG boots with a high thick thing, and she goes, guy, if we get there and you're allowed to keep your shoe on and you're going to walk around in UGG boots? I go, no. She goes, then you're going to be the only one in socks at a party of men in shoes. I go, that's a risk I'll take, because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my shoes on, and I don't want to slip and slide on my ass walking with a fucking dessert to get there. So what would you do? Would you assume you got to go sock when you get there? What is going on? Did that happen in the 70s? I don't recall people taking their shoes off automatically. Do you? Maybe it was happening. I just don't remember.
I don't know if that was a big thing in the 70s. I'm still trying to get over the fact that you have UGG boots.
I know, bro. It's like glasses. I don't like to. I only wear them like out in the guy. Listen, we got snow constantly.
I know, but like, I go back to, would Sinatra be wearing UGG boots? I don't know if that's a. I don't know if that's a manly boot, bro. It sounds like something that some woman is wearing in Aspen.
Am I wearing Goldie Hawn boots?
Are they black at least?
Holy shit! Kurt Russell accidentally put them. What color are they?
Or are they caramel? Oh no, they're not even black. I can just tell right now. You're stalling. They're caramel.
I'm trying to remember. They're like
they're
brown.
Not
they're like a.
Tan?
They're not black.
Oh,
no, they're not black.
Oh no, they're tan. Oh God,
bro! Oh my God! If I got one, you might not even do the cast with me anymore. If I showed it to you, it's got a really thick. So I go to Jackie, these keep my foot so warm. She goes, because it's got such a thick sole that your feet never touch the snow.
Because they're made for women.
No. Oh my God!
Oh wow!
Over here.
No.
Oh man, I'm walking around Wegmans with these things on. A couple people go, love the cast.
Oh my God! You're a walking billboard for these things. God.
Oh my God. Oh shit, man. Oh God. I'm telling you.
Listen,
dude, Putin's got Uggs. Putin's got Uggs.
Bro, Putin in the snow is barefoot. Believe me.
Oh, Patrick, see if you can get me a photo of Putin in Uggs, bro. I'll mail you a fucking $100 tomorrow, cash. If you can find that photo. Oh man, bro, it's a popular boot.
Oh God. Okay, I know it's a popular boot. Listen, I'm going full disclosure. I have UGG slippers. Now,
I do too. I don't like them.
I don't like them either, but they're the only slipper that kind of works for me. I wish I had this slipper. I bought a slipper for myself for Christmas. Yeah. Handmade slipper. I saw it, and I'm not this guy.
Wow.
On Instagram, I found a slipper. That looks like a nice slipper. It's handmade, right? Leather, fur inside, but the bottom is wood. It's kind of like it's like a wooden thing. Bro.
Sounds like a clog.
Yeah. It's one of these things I bought and I thought was going to be so cool. You ever buy something and then you show your wife and she goes, what the fuck is that? But you have to like make it sound, you almost have to like force yourself to like it because you feel like your decision at the time, like it was off. It was off.
Totally. Yeah.
So I'm trying to make these work.
Like that. Of course. Why, they look terrible?
They don't look terrible. They're so uncomfortable, bro. They're so uncomfortable. So I'm walking around the house in pain to prove a point.
Right. I did. Mine was a few months back. I saw online this black bag that goes over your shoulder. And it's so thin to your body that you put your shirt over it and you put your essentials in there so nobody can pick your pocket. And by the time it came in, and the place I got it off, you ever order something, by the time it comes, you forgot about the shit. Like, you're like, what the fuck is this? I just thought I got burned. And then I'm like, oh, right, Jack. Jackie goes, what the fuck is that? I go, so you don't get pickpocketed. She goes, why, you getting pickpocketed a lot, Pete? And I'm like, not with that, I won't. And the first time I'm flying, I got it on, and I'm putting shit in there. My hand pockets are empty. But I'm putting shit in there, and I would normally just put in my wallet. I would normally have my back. It's just ridiculous. I'm trying to make it seem like I need it. I get to the airport, took everything out. I threw the thing in a fucking bag. I put it. I got it down here. Oh shit! Next show, show me your slippers. I'll show you my fucking bag. Yeah, every once in a while, you lose your judgment. You pull out your credit card. You're like, wooden bottoms. I gotta get these fucking Finland clogs. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man,
I don't know, man. So terrible.
I thought you were telling me that they take your foot measurements and it's a custom-made slipper. Why aren't you doing it, bro? All your shit should be custom made now. Seriously, you think Brad Pitt's like buying like off the shelf slippers?
I don't know, man. If Brad Pitt were going to buy a slipper, I think he would buy the ones I bought. But I don't know. The whole UGG thing, I just feel like I have them. And I look at myself and I go, I have a different opinion of myself.
Yeah.
When I see in the mirror me and Ux. Do you have slippers?
Oh, it's terrible, bro.
Well, hold on. Just the way you I asked Patrick if he had slippers. He looked at me like he just tasted something sour. He had to think about it. Do you not have them?
I have slippers. There's a neighborhood pool, and I'll wear them down to the neighborhood pool in the summer. But I don't like wear slippers around the house.
Yeah, he don't even wear slippers, bro.
Slippers outside. I don't know.
Yeah, he goes to the pool in his slippers, but he ain't wearing slippers around the house.
I got it with Sadie big time the other day. She was going. We only live now about 3 miles from the mall, a really nice mall, and she was going to meet a friend. Parents are dropping them off. She wanted to wear. She got these new Gucci slippers, and I go, "You're not wearing your slippers. Come on." And then Jackie was down here working out, and Jackie heard and comes up and goes, "I already told her she's not wearing your slippers. Now you're taking her, and she thinks she's gonna bring her." Like, so we got in a big fight, and I'm taking her and making her wear sneakers. And I said to her, you know what? I go, you know what wearing slippers in the mall is? I go, it's white trash. It's white trash. And she goes, everybody does it. And I go, it's white. Yeah. I go, then when you're going to come home, you're going to walk around the house with all the shit from the mall on the bottom of your slippers? It's disgusting.
I agree.
Slippers, they belong in the house.
They do. They belong in the house. A lot of people are using a slipper now as like a fashion statement, which I'm totally against. And I'm not into this whole like Guy, I gotta tell you,
An UGG is the UGG boot is practically a slip.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on at the Correale house.
What's up? What's up?
How old is Sadie? 13? 12?
12. Yeah.
Gucci slippers at 12?
Oh, guy.
What guy?
What are you talking? They're knockoff shit. Like, they're not like Kardashian Gucci slippers. They're like, $30 slippers, $40 slippers.
Well, so it's what Gucci with what, one of the C's missing?
I don't know. I don't think they're that expensive. Get a Google on the Gucci slippers. Come on, you're getting crazy.
Dude, Gucci slippers? $40? Where are you shopping?
Maybe it's Guess slippers. I think it's Gucci slipper. Like, I just got that, man. Oh man.
No, bro.
What's the other one? What's the other one?
Gucci slippers up here at $1,000. $890.
No. I forget what these are. These are like, are they? Yeah, I don't know. They're not. Maybe they're Guess slippers or something. No, they're like $50, $60 slippers.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, clear that out. All right, so
thank you, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. Here's something. Would you say you and Jackie, when it comes to these types of things, are on the same page? Because Jackie hears it and goes, I told her she can't. Now you're telling her she can't. Is there more of that in the relationship, or is there more of you're not wearing your Gucci slippers, and then Jackie comes like, I told her she could wear them. Shit, what's it more of? You aligned or you disagreeing?
Nah, more aligned. I'd say more aligned. But then like she's wearing them first day of school. She's taking her boots, wearing her boots onto the bus, but she's got her slippers in a bag. And I go, what are you doing with the slippers now? And she's like, Mom said I could wear them at school. And it's like unbelievable. All her friends, they all like coordinated to wear them. So I'm like, all right. So I would, if I was a single dad, I'd be like, you're not wearing them to school either. But luckily there's a yin and a yang for a reason.
Well, I don't.
But anyway,
what's the difference between the mall and the school?
I guess I don't know. My mom knows better, but a compromise. I guess you can't friends are doing.
The whole idea is like you don't wear slippers outside the house.
Oh well, then I did say you can't. Then when you come home, you got to spray them and clean them, or you don't wear them in the house at all when you get home. I know, Dad. I know. What's the difference? So I come home with my sneakers, and sometimes I don't take them off. I'm like, well, then you should. Guy, I don't need the lip, man. I don't need the lip. I've already done a few back of the heads driving. Man, wait till that phone kicks in, dude. I can't wait to hear the conversations when your daughter wants a phone and what you guys plan on doing and all that.
Well, I'll give you a little taste of what's going to happen. So, Sarah, over the holidays, there was a lot of junk food eating. I'm not really into junk food, processed shit, sweets and whatnot, but a lot of candy, a lot of this, a lot of that. Right. So, Serafina, I don't know what's going on with Serafina, but she's like a tapeworm. She's constantly hungry. So the new year, I said, listen. You eat at breakfast, lunch. There's a lot of like, can I have a snack? Can I have a snack? Snack. A lot of that.
Yeah.
So I say, you eat at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You get a snack in between meals. And at the end of the day, I told her this. At the end of the day, we were after gymnastic. She had a little salmon and rice. I said, this is it for the night. All right? You eat this, and that's it. There's no like before you go to bed. Could I have a apple or? We ain't going to bed on a full stomach.
An apple isn't an anytime thing, like anytime.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But then it's like, all right, what are we gonna do? Have a full apple? And the apples we got are like, I don't know where the fuck they're grown. They're huge.
Right.
So I said, no apple. You eat the meal, and if you want an apple after the meal, you have an apple after the meal. You don't have an apple after the shower, after you brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wean off the food. We ain't going to bed with apple remnants on our head.
Yeah.
So I had to do comedy
Fucking apple falls out of your. Apple's not rolling out of your hand onto the floor as you sleep. So that's how you know your kid's asleep, when you hear the thud of the apple hit the floor. Oh, yeah, kids love to snack, though. It's crazy. They snack out of boredom, too, man.
Boredom. Absolutely. Yeah. So I left for comedy last night. And before I left, Serafine looks at me, apple? I go, no, I told you, no apple, go to bed. Or have some water.
Sounds like a dialogue out of a cabin in 1800s.
What?
It sounds like the dialogue coming out of a cabin in the 1800s. Can I have an apple?
No apple, go to bed.
Fucking apple. Kids begging for an apple in Hollywood.
It's more of
I know.
You give them the apple, then the chips at 2:00. Forget it.
You let them know an apple's always a green light. Apple, yes. Cookie, no. Apple, yes.
I know. Yes. I was on that. I go, you can have apples all you want. But now I'm like, let's put it in a specific time period. Anyway, I go do comedy. I come back. Lana goes, she asked me for an apple, and I gave it to her.
Oh, my God, bro.
But she said to Lana, I don't want to go against Daddy's rules, but I want an apple. I'm really hungry. She goes, have an apple. She goes, but what about Daddy? He's going to get mad at me that I had an apple. She says, I'll take care of Daddy. Have the apple. All right? All I'm trying to do is establish some parameters with the food and the intake. All right? Because these kids will press you. Right?
Right.
They'll keep pressing. First it's an apple, then, hey, can I go on spring break? You know?
I know.
So
it's so wild. It's kind of like if a narrator was doing this from a distance, you'll notice the father setting the parameters so he thinks. Meanwhile, the daughter's setting them on him as she goes down and asks the mother pride. If it it's like she's doing. In her head, she's like, all right, say no, get in the car, goodbye.
Yeah. I'll go ask mommy. She'll do anything.
So it's an apple, guys.
It's an apple. It's an apple. All right, listen. This is our show.
Wow.
I want to tease the audience. The next show, and I want you to do this, is go and get the thing you bought, your chest strap, and I'll get the slippers, and we'll showcase that.
All right.
The next episode. We'll see you next week.
All right.